Hello fella, back with me again, Fahmi Ilmawan. Exactly, it's been a long time I'm not uploading this channel, cause one or two main reasons. So guys, today I came with a special discussion in this pandemic era. This topic discusses a lot of things that intersect with finance. Well, I'm gonna talk about the importance of financial literacy in life. Literacy means knowing and mastering certain fields. So, financial literacy can be interpreted as a person's ability to understand everything related to finance. As a student who is in a productive age, we really need to have knowledge about finance, such as personal financial management and investment. The things I will describe focus on the ability to manage money efficiently in order to make the right decisions for saving, investing, tuition fees, and other budgets. By having financial literacy skills, we will be able to apply financial principles and concepts such as financial management, debt management, profitable savings techniques, and the time value of money. That the way we can make the right financial choices so that our financial well-being is guaranteed. Financial literacy also helps us become independent and able to achieve financial stability. That way we will easily consider something to relate the purchase. For example, when we want to buy an item, we will consider it carefully. Is it really necessary? And do these items fall into the category of asset or liabilities? Well, it's more confusing, right? Because the more we understand financial literacy, the tighter we are in spending our money. There will be many considerations that guide our decisions. Our behavior and attitude in using daily money will be different from those who are financially blind. But before we go any further, I would like to thank all of the committees who have organized the Amikom English National Podcast Competition 2021 with the theme Genius Actions and Movements for a Better Life in the New 2030 World. I dare to speak English! Well, let me go straight to the first step, this one called budgeting. Creating and maintaining a budget is the most basic aspect for our finance. The budget is arranged systematically, covering all the economic activities carried out for a certain period of time. What needs to be done in preparing a budget? It is determining financial goals, collecting personal financial information, reducing expenses, and finally making a formula for budgeting. In these modern times, making budgets has never been easier with the help of the internet and apps. It doesn't matter if our math skills are just average. We can use the sophistication of technology to keep our financial on the track. Without making a complying with budgets, is it difficult for us to be responsible for our own money? The second step is prioritizing savings. Saving money is an important aspect of maintaining a healthy financial situation. We can begin to apply this habit of saving in its simplest context, such as short-term savings to buy the thing we want the most. The key is we do something to achieve our goals, in which we learn the values in meeting our primary need first. After mastering saving skills, we will calm down. So, here are some saving tips I give you that needs to be tried. The first is making a savings plan in detail. So, you can determine the savings target that we want to achieve. For example, our savings targets of 10 million. In order to collect 10 million, we have to set aside of 10% of the routine income in a special emergency fund savings account. Second step is to implement an automatic system. In the midst of the many temptations of consumerism today, the discipline of saving it on your will be heavy. Willingness to go down, especially when you have the hobby of shopping. Well, it's more disgusting, right? So, third one is make it a real asset. After the savings have been accumulated, we can spend them to buy real assets. For example, gold. By converting into real assets like gold, we not only set aside money, but also can avert of inflation in the long run through gold investing. Well, let me explain a little bit about patient budgeting. Patient budgeting is to set a budget without losing fun. Patient budgeting is perfect for millennials who are synonymous with YOLO, or you only live once, who continue to prioritize experiences and enjoy for today. These concepts prioritizes the budget by sorting out which ones we want to waste and which ones we want to keep. In his best-selling book, Millennial Money Makeover, Connor Richard recommends that we create a budget that creates happiness for us. Patience budgeting is based on the Pareto principle. That is, 80% of the effects are due to 20 of the causes. We concentrate on spending which 20% increases happiness, which is 80%, and encourage us to spend our money on happy things. After all, we cannot take away the pleasures of life just to have savings. Occasionally, vacationing with your partner and family will be very good for mental health and harmony. Expenses like this need not to be constrained on the budget, because patient budgeting will help us continue to live the lifestyle we love while simultaneously managing finance, because this concept focuses on living a fulfilling life and spending money in the right proportion to our life passions. Exactly. So, those are some tips from saving that you need to try. In the end, financial freedom is not how much money we have, but how we feel satisfied about what we have. Okay, my name is Fahmi Ilmawan. Thank you for listening this podcast. See you on the next week. Last but not least, I say dare to speak English.